viewers, hope your weekend was a happy one. This is me Priya welcoming you to yet another exciting episode of your favorite weekend show Z Connect. Today we will be bringing you closer to the stories of amazing people, dishing out culinary secrets in our special cookery segment and keeping you entertained with engaging conversations. So without any further ado, let's get started. Her Story is our brand new segment celebrating extraordinary women making a difference to our world. Today we have the immense pleasure of meeting a truly inspiring guest who has dedicated her life to nurturing the potential and creativity of people with determination. Join us as we unfold chapters from her remarkable journey. Through her efforts and unwavering support, she has transformed the lives of countless individuals and their families and helped them find their unique talents and voices. It's such a pleasure to have you with us on the show today, Gulshan.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Gulshan, many people look at you as a beacon of hope for children with special needs, children of determination, and you've really impacted a lot of lives. But here we are today to know about your life, your journey, your story. So let me take you back to your early life. As a child, how were you?
So I'm born in Lucknow and I grew up in Mumbai.
Okay.
And I was brought up by a single mother because my dad had passed away when I was only 5 years old. I was 3 when he had moved to Canada, so I have no memories of my dad.
Right.
And I have a sister who I really look up to even today. And so I was brought up by a very strong, mother who was an academic person. You know, she got me, who was a creative person. You know, in the days when I was growing up, creativity was not looked at like you're nobody.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not good in academics, you're just
not good at all.
Not good at all. And we didn't have materials. I didn't have blank paper to even draw on. You know, so my mother used to subscribe to magazines, so I used to sit and draw on that. And you know, that is how I grew up.
Yeah.
But then there was another subject which I loved, which was in our days, it was called moral science. You know, moral science helped me to have empathy, to understand people. We had a special needs school in my school. So we were allowed to go there and I loved being with them. I have a cousin with Down syndrome. His name is Huttu. We didn't know Down syndrome in those days.
Yeah.
And so I always said, oh, there's a Huttu there, there's a Huttu there. And you know, that is how, when I found someone with Down syndrome, I just went towards them and I loved being with them.
Yeah. Were there any other influences, any people that you looked up to who you got inspired from then, who have made you into what you are today?
So I have to start with my mother being so our home was like a refugee home for single women, for people, you know, who are going through a divorce and who are struggling, anyone who needed a roof over their head.
Yeah.
They were just welcome. And I used to always ask my mom, who are these people? You know, and so they just felt that they could come and she opened her, you know.
Yeah.
And then this lady in our colony, you know, her name's Kumi Daruwala, she's no more. But for me, she's still alive. In my heart, she's always there. So she saw something in me which no one else did, and nor did I. And she said, you know what, you start organizing stuff. You organize a party. I said, me? I'm not going to do it.
Huh.
She said, no, you can and you will. And you start doing this. And so I started organizing these just Christmas parties in the colony. And I said, oh, this is fun and so easy. It was very easy for me to do it.
Yeah.
And then little by little, she saw a lot more in me and she pushed me into, no, come with me and see what I'm doing. And my goodness, that woman, was making a difference in so many people's lives. She would financially support people, but just not giving the money to them. She would go to the house, actually see their condition, whether they really required it, how much did they require, and then she would, even when she was on a dying bed, she was in an ICU, and she would write these notes to the ward boy and say, get this printed, and then I need to put it all out. And so she was always making a difference in people's lives.
Yeah.
So I was really blessed to be touched by Kumi auntie.
How amazing. At whatever chance she got to make that difference, she just went out there and did it.
Yeah.
Wow. Tell me about your first job.
Oh, my first job. So I studied art, and then I got married. Then we moved to Dubai. I was pregnant with Zara. So in those days, we had this yellow pages in Dubai, and I looked through the yellow pages, trying to find a school for special needs. Couldn't find anything. Then I asked the taxi driver, I said, do you know? So he said, हाँ, एक है Al-Noor. So I called Al-Noor. I said, I'm not driving yet, but so they said, when you get your license, you call us.
Oh.
Yeah. So then I said, is there any other school who would be more welcoming? So then I called Dubai Center for Special Needs, and I told them I have an art background, and they welcomed me.
Yeah. For families having children with special needs, you're doing other things. There's art, and there's so much that you teach them. You teach them to be independent, to earn for themselves.
Exactly.
Tell us more about this.
So I was offered my first job at the age of 46. It was the most amazing 10 years of my life.
Yeah.
I had 27 students, and we were teaching them life skills through the medium of art. And when you start believing in them, they start believing in themselves.
Yeah.
I think the whole of UAE started seeing them as artists, not artists with a disability, artists.
Independent artists.
Independent. And then they said,
Yeah.
and luckily I have amazing friends who lived in the building with me. There's a Komal and her daughter same age, Sujata, her daughter Pujita same age as Zara. I would see them, that I wish Zara could also
Play with them.
play with
be
them. But then they would always try and include Zara, even though they were so little.
Yeah.
Just till now, Pujita till now, they include Zara in their lives. Yeah, I mean, it really meant a lot to me.
How nice. And I also want you to talk about your podcast, because content is everything these days, and I think you've done a fab job by creating POD. That's what it's called, People of
People
Determination.
of determination. I mean, yeah, thank you to Sheikh Mohammed for introducing this term. You know, it's beautiful. They are people of determination.
Yeah.
You know, I sit across talking to them about their lives.
Yeah.
And when you actually watch it, you'll realize that their lives are no different from ours.
Yeah.
You know, they've gone through the same challenges, a little more sometimes,
Yeah.
a little less. And they just take every day as it comes. They just take one day at a time, you know. And that's such a beautiful way of living.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you last 3 questions. Okay.
My book, I have to just talk about it.
Yes, about the book which is about to be published. Live by?
Yeah, ask and you shall receive. Always, I am not afraid to ask. I ask for everything.
Superb. So tell me, in Bollywood, who are you most fond of?
Right now, Baman. You know, I mean, yeah, he's.
There's someone whom your voice resembles a lot.
You know, if I could get 1 dirham for every person who says Farah Khan to me.
You even talk like her. So Gulshan, tell me, are you a foodie?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do
But a vegetarian. You know, being a Parsi, I've been a non-veg. I was born a non-veg. I think.
So you switched.
I switched because I just think it's wrong to eat animals. Stop eating animals and become a veg.
Okay. So what is it that you love the most as a vegetarian?
Bombay street food. I love street food.
Chaat.
Chaat and pav bhaji and pani puri anytime.
And do you cook as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you cook the best? Should I ask your husband?
You know, because I really love him so much, I cook non-veg for him.
Oh, and you don't taste it?
I don't touch it. I don't taste it.
Yeah.
But I do. Because I love him.
What does he like of what you
Steak.
make?
So they say I make a good steak. Yeah.
Okay, we'll ask him now, we'll verify this. No, but it's been a pleasure talking to you, Gulshan. Thank you so much for sharing your journey, your story with us, and more power to you, and may you be more and more successful in the things you're doing, because you're just really making this world a better place.
Thank you so much for having me.
We'll take you to try some amazing fusion recipes, because calories don't count on a weekend. Stay with us, we'll join you after a short break. Welcome back. Our next few minutes are dedicated to food. Good food and extraordinary food. After all, who doesn't love trying delicious recipes with easy to follow tips and the joy of creating mouth-watering meals at home? I certainly do, and if you do too, then join us to make cooking on the weekend a breeze.
Okay. We'll take the spice. Coriander. So now we will bring back our tostadas, mint and coriander chutney. Apply gently over it. We will take our plate. So now we will take our potato, chickpeas and peas mixture. We'll take a lemon squeezer.
We have a special guest joining us after this short break. Stay with us to meet her. Welcome back. We had a chance to meet Barkha Dutt, a renowned journalist and author at the Emirates Airlines Festival of Literature in Dubai. In this exclusive interview, Barkha shared her perspectives on journalism, her journey, and the evolving landscape of media. Don't miss to watch this conversation with one of Indian media's most fearless voices. Hi, Barkha. I'm sure there are many, but in your long and illustrious career, what are some of the milestones that you're absolutely proud of?
very old-fashioned boots on the ground reporting. And I actually, in the height of the lockdown in India, got into my car. We were 4 people. We covered 30,000 kilometers. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
We've had a week packed with memorable moments, and we are confident that the upcoming week will be just as thrilling. Don't forget to join us next Sunday on Z Connect and experience this journey with us once more. During the week, if you miss us, then don't forget to join us on our socials and stay updated, and you can also share your valuable feedback over there. Until we meet again, take care of yourselves and have a wonderful week ahead. Ciao.